Hi guys. Okay, I have it done. Well, at least the insides are done. Oops, let me put my glue back on before it dries out. Oh gosh, hold on, and let me turn my stinking timer on too. Start. Okay, so the Altered Student Planner Journal is officially done and stuffed. So it is a good 1.5 if I kind of mush it with my hands. If I squish it all the way, it's 1.25, but it's probably a good 1.5 to 1 3/4 fat, which is not bad for me. I mean, considering I only have a 1/2 inch spine, so I did pretty good. We're going to decorate the front in a minute, but I wanted to do the flip through. So here we go. So I did some stamping and then put my little handmade stamp in there, and then got sequins, and I did the fabric tabs on the sides and then on the tops. I have, let me move what we're getting ready to do so I have a little bit of room to pull tags out. So this is the tag that I did. Just put some flower tie up, fabric tie up front, top, sorry. It's 10:15 at night, so bear with me. I've been working on this last couple hours. And then the back is just on the blush. So that was in our front pocket. And then here I did a tab on top so you can flip out, and then just decorated the little page. And then this is the journal card, and then this is the back. Oh, I stamped it twice, doggone it. Well, you can cover that if you want it twice. I forgot I did it because I did that yesterday. Oops, I'm bad. Well, you get 2 stamps. Anyway, so, and then this, I just put some sequins and one of the little fabric rosettes on here. And then this is the little tag. And then this is that rose. I had it in another pocket, but I decided to take it out and put it in here. Alright, oops, that's 2 pages. And then this one, I just did this little tag, drew around it. And then this one, just fussy cut one of the ladies out on the paper and put a little number on it. I know. I just want that to be a little more foofy. Sounded like it caught on something, but it didn't. It's just my imagination. Alright, and I'm sure going to push these things off of here. I'm sorry. And then here I just glued, let me see if I can get up so you can see them. I glued sequins on here, and then drew around the ruffles and everything with iridescent pen. Darn, that doesn't, oh, there you go. Iridescent pen, and then I took gold gel pen and went all around the little edges on here, and then put some iridescent drops on the shirt straps. And I didn't put anything in the pockets because I was, she was getting a little fat, and that's why I think on the next one I'm going to take out 2 pockets so we have a little more room for decorations. And then this one I used all of the labels and stuff that I've put in here, and all the little accents are from Michelle's TheJunkJournalStudio, the All Things Pink. When I saw that, I knew I needed it for this thing. And so she had the buttons on there. I just backed it on some cardstock and then punched holes in there and ran some embroidery thread on that one. And then this is just a simple little card with some ribbon, sparkly ribbon. Anyway, sorry. And then I just put a little rhinestone on there. And this is pretty much the same, stenciled on the back. And then this one, I put 3 little rhinestones on her little dress, and then had this die cut that I put on top and front and back, just so you can have a flippy thing with it, and put a little rhinestone on there, and then stamped on here. Oh, and on this one I put washi tape. Make sure, okay, I wasn't too far on the left. Then I put little washi tapes on the bottom just to give it a little more pink and flower on that one. And then here I did this postcard. I put an actual original for real stamp that's a Netherlands, and then it's actually postmarked. And then I put this little label on there and put some washi tapes on there. So that's that little postcard that was in there. And then this is a pocket. So I did this to this journal card that we had done. Put one of the little stamps on there, a label, and then this was some scrap I had from another kit that we had used and stenciled on the back. And then some other fabric. And then this card, I put some washi tapes and then some labels from the All Things Pink Distress Numbers kit from the Junk Journal Studio. The Junk Journal Studio. And then this one, I put another real postmark stamp on here, and then stamped it with 2 stamps just to give a little bit of personality, and then put a little washi sticker on the back, and then put a little label on there. And then this, I put a small eyelet in there, and then this is one of the little itty bitty tags, and I backed it. It's on cardstock, so it's pretty thick. It's on cardstock, and then I backed it with some other paper and a little bit of crocheted ribbon lace on there. Oops, that goes on that side. And then here, I did this on this journal card. I stamped it on the back, put some salvage fabric on there for a tag topper, and then washi sticker and stickers and the label. And then I went and traced around here with a black pen and a ruler, and then put little hash marks on there so it looked like it was, sewn, but it's just it's faux. And then a little sticker on top of some painter's paper, and then some sequins in the middle, and then just a sticker here, and then traced around this sticker that was already on here. And you know what? I think I'm going to put, since all my other little ballerina shoes have a rhinestone here, not a rhinestone, a sequin there, let me put one there so we'll be even throughout. Hold on, let me grab one real quick. It will be okay while we flip through. But that's some big shoes, so it definitely needs one. I want it to all match. Okay. And then that will dry for a while. So if you hear any noise, my husband's getting the dogs upstairs. It's time for bed, so. Alright, so that's that. And it will dry in a few minutes. Oh, and here's the large tag on here. I stamped on the back on this one, and then put some little light lilac Nouveau drops on here, and then another sticker, and then some sparkled Nouveau drops, and then another label. Okay, and then that little paper clip. So I used a big stamp. These are all real stamps. They're not digitals. They're real ones in here. Some washi, and it's got a little bit of cancellation on the side, and then some more washi here, and a large stamp from the All Things Pink, and then some more washi down the middle. And then this is the little envelope flip that we had in here that I decorated. Put the label, a little sticker, another stamp, an actual stamp, and then a little label, and then inside on the postcard another real stamp, and then I stamped on here, and then put a label on there. So that's, oh, and it's stenciled on the back, so that's inside this envelope, and it tucks into this pocket. And then this lilac seam binding paper clip, And then I just put a little washies on here, and then just put a little sequin on those ballet shoes. Alright, this one, hold on, let me get the water. Y'all, I have a cavity. Doggone it, I gotta go to the dentist. Oh. Anyway, some sequins, and then on this tag, I just put some Nouveau drops on there, put some gold metallic jelly pen, and then a little label on there. Well, you know, if I wouldn't want it to be just a certain way, it'd be fine. And then put some gold, I guess stickles, but they're not stickles, they're whatever those drops are I have. And then this is part of the Chapter 1 embroidery flower kit number 2, I believe. And then I just kind of drew little holes and made it look like it was a little spiral binder on there. And then on this one, put some more of the gold stickles and some more of the sequin on the middle of the ballet slippers. And then this is an actual stamp, this big old Bahama Mama, and it's got a cancellation mark on it. This is just a sticker though, and then I stamped on here, put a little washi, and then stamped on there, and then the back is just the plain index card. And then here, this one just kind of spoke on its own. It was just pretty as can be. And then I just put a little label on there, and then one of the little labels from the All Things Pink. And then here I went ahead and put a tab. This is some of Gail Agustinelli's feed sack. I had to put it in there because it's pink and green. So I put a little tab on there. And then, you know, this was our little flip out spot we had made. Okay. And then here, this is like a double butterfly. This is from Janeybjournals. Oh, darn it. Hold on, I have it over here. I had already pre-printed this, or I would have used the Mega Butterflies from the Junk Journal Studio, but I had already printed this. This is Janeybjournals Mystery 2, but I had already printed it because I knew I wanted to use it in this kit. So I just put the little butterflies on there, put a label on the middle of that page. I still might go back and put one on the other one. And then this is a little tag here. And the back's just the file folder. And then this one just has a sticker and then another label. And then I just put a little sticker on the side of this ticket, put a little butterfly on there, another little label from the All Things Pink, and then just kind of left the tag simple, put one little green sequin on there just so it could have a little bit of sparkle. And then again, the pocket's empty. And then this one, I put a sequin and a little clear rhinestone, some more fabric topper. And then here, I got a pink sequin, rhinestone, and then a little larger pink rhinestone, and then another sequin in the middle. And I don't know if you can tell on here. Yeah, there you go. I took my ruler and drew around here with the gold, there, with the gold gel metallic pen, and then this one's the iridescent pen, and then I went around one more time with the gold pen. It's really pretty in person, but, you know, hard to see on the camera sometimes. And then here, I just put another tab on there. This is actually some scrap from Tailor Made Journals, her shabby chic, vintage shabby chic wallpaper is what that is. And I just put some more sequins on here. And then this is the little journal card in here. I put a sequin there. I cut out, fussy cut a butterfly, and then put 3 of the little foil butterflies on here. And then this is a puffed pink foam heart. And then I put this washi sticker on here, and then just layered up a few other little labels and stuff. And that goes in there. And then the back, we have this large journal card. It's coffee dyed index card. And then this is from the same Chapter 1 embroidery flower kit 2, I believe. And then some sequins. I had hand stamped this on painter's paper, and that's a Tim Holtz stamp. And then this is from the All Things Pink kit. And then just stuck that on there because the page was a little naked, but I didn't want to cover up any of my girls. And then just put a little pink specimen label on the back and then signed it. And then we will, and the back is just going to be plain because, you know, don't want to do anything to it. And I was going to put eyelets on there, and I decided, no, let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, I have this other ribbon that I thought would be pretty to tie around there. But let's hope that, once again, what's in my head is going to come out on here. I have these laces, and I'm wanting to put it on the front to mimic her dress. So let's put this first layer on there. Whoops. Hopefully, if I don't carry it away, I have that. Okay. And then I have this pink one that I want to put another layer on with I gotta trim this one off. It's not exactly straight. I guess I wasn't paying attention the last time I cut on it. Okay, and that's that one. Alright, let's put these on here and then see if my other little things are gonna fit. Okay, make sure I got the front of it. And then if y'all see this kind of lace and you're like, oh, I can't use it because it's already bunched up, just take your seam ripper and take the little stitching out of here, and your lace is flat. So don't pass any of those laces up, that, you know, especially if they're got a sale price on it, because you sure can use it. Alright. So we're going to put that one here. Oops, wrong way. And we're going to put that one there as my glue gushes out. And yes, I put some in there. I didn't refill it to the top, but I did about half, but I've used a bunch of it since. Then we're going to put this one on here. Oh man, I gotta put my lid on it. It's just gouging out. I gotta hold this for a minute. So, while I'm holding, I hope y'all had a great day. Like I said, it's late. I was trying to print today a bunch of digitals for an Etsy share, but then my printer gave me all kinds of grief. I don't know what its problem was. So I tried everything underneath the moon. It did not work. So, I mean, my hands were black from the black ink in there, and it was an ordeal. So after about an hour and a half of messing with that, I walked away. I had had enough. So I didn't get to film an Etsy share because part of my Etsy share is stuck in the printer hock. Okay. So my husband came home and worked on it for about an hour. Did everything I did, except I did not stand on my head, which apparently he did. So, but he has it fixed. And let me see if this is, if I can get a little bit for up top, because I just like this. And then I might have to try to do a little gather of my own. And I got a little needle and thread over here already with a knot in it. So let me just try to gather this real quick just so I have a little poof like the rest of them. Okay, so I think that's going to be fine. So my son and daughter-in-law, they didn't get any damage other than they have no power. So from that little hurricane, which, you know, went through Houston, but yep, I'm going to have to trim up top a little more. So she went to stay at her mom's house. He's at their house. I think this is the way. Yeah, it looks like she got a booty now. Oh, so. And he said that they probably won't get their power back on until Friday. And what's so sad is that the majority of the people on one side of the road have power, and his side of the road doesn't have power. I guess how the power grid was down the middle of the road. So, yeah. And luckily it's not hot. But that was yesterday. Today's another day. So it could be warm again. Because you know it is Houston. But I'm glad their new little house fared just fine. But he said that, yep, buying a generator is definitely on his list. Because they had just went grocery shopping, what's today? Wednesday? Monday. And not thinking they were going to lose power, they stocked up on food, refrigerator food. Oh, you're not supposed to buy refrigerator food. He's like, I forgot. He said, we was just doing our regular grocery shopping. So, alright, and then I have this little pink rosette like we have on the inside. I want to put on here. And I've got to look. I guess I need to cut. I need to hold that longer. I don't have enough stories to tell. Oh. Other than Brooke and the dog Maggie are at, their mommy's house. So. Okay. Let's put this on here. Glue it down and hold it a little longer. But yeah, she had posted on her little Facebook thing the, I-45, like I told you yesterday, I-45 South, that's just flooded. Oh, that place, I'm telling you. If you don't get out before the rains and stuff comes, that's it. You're stuck. I'm going to have to take my fabric scissors and trim right here a little bit because it's a little, I want it to kind of be, But let me see. Can y'all see her little poofy skirt? And then I have this dimensional butterfly. I want to put it up here. But then I want to do some sequins or rhinestones, I don't know, around. Oops, I only have 1 minute left. So let me put you on pause so I can hold this a little longer, and then I will finish the thing, and then I will come back and show you the final. Okay? All right. Sorry, y'all. Well, you can't bend over and try to turn your lamp on at the same time. Woo! Okay, sorry about that. Hope none of y'all suffer from vertigo. Sorry guys, that was so wrong. Anyway, so I have glued all of the rhinestones and sequins and all that fun stuff on here. I don't know if y'all can see. Is it going to focus that close up? No. Okay, well, they're like the center ones are double layer, and then, rhinestones, sequins, rhinestones, and then we have her little petticoat underneath there, then this little sparkly pink iridescent lace, 2 layers of the double pink lace, and then another little piece of the iridescent, and then her little rose, and then I took and put some pink Nuvo drops for her little necklace, and then glued this on with Fabri-Tac. And then this is the ribbon that's going to be on there. I've burnt the edges and Fabri-Tac the edges. So that's what the inside looks like. So let's see if we can tie her up real quick. I don't do even bows well. I know there's a trick to it, but I don't know the trick. Oops. Which way am I going? I think I want to go that way. No, I'm going the other way. Wrong way. Wrong way, Jose. Oh, I know. Y'all going to watch me mess with this stinking bow. I don't want it to be too tight because I don't want to mess her fluffles up, but it was designed to have fluffles. I almost put an eyelet in there, but I'm like, no, 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 no. We're not doing the eyelet. We're just going to do this. So, there we go. That is our Altered Student Planner journal. Yeah, I know it was supposed to be an easy project, but true to form, not. But the next one will be. I've learned, what to do and what not to do in here. So the next one I will have like cutting stuff and all that good stuff for this size planner. But yeah, I definitely need to take out a couple of pockets in here, but it's really not that bad overall. So, but yeah, it's pretty. All right, guys. Well, thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. Yeah, I found some sequins that flew. I had a little mishap. Had to pick up sequins. Yeah, it was one of those evenings. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little thing, and I will, she'll be listed on Etsy in a couple of days, and then we will go on to our next one. I've still got some projects in the grungy blue journal, and then we got some Etsy shares that I'm going to do, so, because I got to print a few more things tomorrow to show y'all. Okay, guys, well, thanks again. Thanks for all your love, all your support. Lots of kisses, lots of hugs and loves, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to do it again. I just whacked my lamp again. Oh, so have a great rest of the day. Have a blessed rest of the day, and thanks again. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.